Hi, I'm Kaylee, and I work for My Meadville, which is trying to determine what the community wants and what can make it better. Do I have permission to interview you?
Yes.
Okay. To start off, what do you love about the city of Meadville?
I like that it is small and that everybody knows each other and that, like, everything is, like, family-based and very family-oriented.
What do you like about the fact that they're family-based?
Because, like, there's a lot of local businesses and people start a lot of businesses with their families, and the community does a lot to support them.
Mm-hmm. What matters to you most about living here?
That it's safe for the most part. Like, I mean, we really don't have bad crime, and, like, kids can walk safely down the street without worrying about being, like, shot or killed or anything.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that Meadville could ever change to where it could not be that safe?
It could, and, like, I don't really see it happening in the near future because, like, of how safe it is now, we don't get real dramatic. We have, like, really low crime except for, like stealing or something, but we don't have, like, murders or suicides that much.
Mm-hmm. What is your favorite memory of living in Meadville?
I don't know if I have one. I mean, me and my family, we go and, like, we spend, like, for when we have our family reunions and stuff, we spend a lot of time at the bowling alley and at that one St. Bridget's Church. So those are kind of, like, two main places I've been all the time.
Why do you stay in Meadville, and what brought you here?
My parents brought me here because this is where I was born, so I was basically forced to live here. What makes me stay is because I have to finish school and I'm not old enough to leave.
Yeah.
And, like, my mom, she doesn't want to move until I'm done with high school.
Do you think that when you're done with your schooling and such, you'll want to leave Meadville?
Yes. I don't want to be here.
Okay, yeah. What would make staying here easier, like, for whenever you are done with school, and maybe this would make you want to stay here?
What would make it easier living here would be probably, like, if there was more things to do for kids my age, like teenagers and stuff, like, because there's really nothing to do here. There's, like, your casual restaurants or your fast food places, but there's nothing that really, like, captures the youth spirit, like a mall or, like, fun things to do.
What about, like, whenever you're, like, kind of more grown up, like, instead of wanting things for kids our age now to do, what would make it easier to stay here if you were an adult out of schooling?
If there was more, like, restaurants and, like, cafes or, like, places, like, you could go and just hang out without it being either too loud or too noisy or just boring overall, like a Starbucks.
Yeah, so just kind of, like, overall, like, a bigger city would make it easier to kind of, like, learn new things. What things capture the spirit of our town?
We have a lot of involvement with our sports, and the community does a lot to support them, and we all love sports here, so I think that captures the spirit of the town.
What would you miss about Meadville if it wasn't here, if something were gone?
I miss that, like, it's bringing up the fact again that it is a small community, the fact that it is a small community, because like a lot of the bigger cities, like, everybody knows each other, but, like, it's a lot more spread out and stuff, so it's easier to, like, for things to go wrong, but once, like, if it's smaller, then everybody's okay.
But, like, what about, like, specific buildings or businesses? What would be something that if it weren't in Meadville, it wouldn't make it Meadville anymore?
If the Market House wasn't here, or if, like, the Rec wasn't here, then, because those places have been around for a long time.
Yeah.
And Diamond Park.
Yeah. What about Meadville is important to continue into the future for future generations?
To the future.
Like, if for the kids that we have coming up into the next generation.
I'm not sure. Like, just...
Again, what is important to continue into the future?
like the different sports that we have, and maybe like opening up new sports opportunities for our kids, and like showing them like that school's important, and like with school you can like if you keep your grades up and stuff, you can continue playing the sports that you love, and that it's okay to think outside the box and want to open your own business or want to start, because like that's what Evo is basically based off of. It's just like entrepreneurship.
What do you want your grandchildren or children to experience here when they grow up?
How people in the community can be nice to each other and be a family, like not even by blood, but just like everybody knows each other and everybody welcomes each other, and you don't have to feel scared here.
And lastly, what would you change to make Meadville even better? Or if you could have one wish for Meadville, what would it be?
Probably just like making it like not like a bigger city, but just adding things that like would pull attention of people, because like kids here, they do like they don't really do much because they have nothing to do. They walk around town, or they just have bad parties. So like if you had things that like pulled them, like a boys and girls club that kept them all in like one place where everybody could have fun in their own way without it being bad, that'd be good.
Yeah, because sometimes when you make new things and attempt to make it a bigger city, bad things can come with that.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you want to add?
Nope.
Okay. Can you fill out the demographics questionnaire and release form?
Yes.
Okay, well, this concludes our interview of Kaylee interviewing Ty.